Hi friends, in the earlier classes I have explained to you that Arudha Labha or the 11th house from Arudha Lagna or Pada Lagna is very important in understanding the wealth of the native. And I also gave you some principles given by great commentators like Sri Krishna Mishra and the sage Jaimini also. Now I shall try to illustrate those principles with the help of some practical charts. Here is a chart. This chart belongs to a native who was the greatest or the richest man in the world at one time. So the date of birth and the other birth details are 28th October 1955, 19:26 hours, 19:26 hours, Seattle, USA. You all know, perhaps many of you know, this chart belongs to Bill Gates. At one time he was the richest man in the world. So how do you explain his wealth with the help of this chart? We can't say whether the man is the richest man or one of the richest men. It's not possible. We only say, and we can only say, that he is a rich man. He is immensely rich. Here the ascendant or Lagna is Jaimini or Mithuna. Lagnadipati is Mercury. Mercury is here in Kanya or Virgo. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 houses away from the Lagna. Count 4 houses from the Lord of the Lagna. That is Mercury 1, 2, 3, 4. So Sagittarius or Dhanus is the Arudha Lagna. Then Arudha Labha, the 11th house from Arudha Lagna is this one, Tula, Libra, where Sun, Venus and Saturn are posited. Then what are the other planets aspecting or occupying the 11th house from Arudha Lagna? So Sun, Venus, Saturn are there, and Jupiter from Leo is aspecting Arudha Labha or Tula, aspecting these 3 planets occupying Arudha Labha. Again is Ketu also here, who is aspecting Arudha Labha. What are the other planets, important planets who are occupying or aspecting the wealth giving positions in the horoscope? That is the 2nd house, the 4th house and the 11th house from Arudha Lagna. So 2nd house from Arudha Lagna is here, Capricorn or Makara. Makara is aspected by Jupiter from Leo. Then again another planet aspecting is Ketu, then Rahu. Arudha Dvitiya or 2nd house from Arudha Lagna. Then 4th house from Arudha Lagna. There is Moon. Moon in the 4th house from Arudha Lagna. We know that if there are benefic planets in the 4th house from Arudha Lagna, they give wealth. Then again this moon is waxing moon. How do you recognize whether the moon is waxing or waning on looking at the chart? So if moon is 90 degrees ahead or behind moon, he is waning moon. Then if moon is away from 90 degrees from the sun, either forward or backward, it is waxing moon. The general understanding. Okay, he is waxing moon. Now let us try to apply those principles. There are 3 planets occupying the 11th house from Arudha Lagna. What are those planets? Sun. Sun is in debilitation. Venus is in the own house. Libra is his own house. Then Saturn is his house of exaltation. So an exalted planet, a planet occupying own house, then a planet in debilitation. These three planets are aspected by Jupiter from Leo. Leo is the ninth house from Arudha Lagna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then Ketu also aspects. So how many planets are related to Arudha Labha? 3 planets, 4 planets and the 5th planet. 5 planets are related to Arudha Labha by occupying or by aspecting. Then let us try to recollect the principles which I told you the other day. If there is a benefic planet in the 9th house from Arudha Lagna simultaneously aspecting the 11th house, it causes a very great Dhanayoga called Bahu Bhagya Yoga. I repeat, a benefic in the 9th house from Arudha Lagna simultaneously aspects the 11th house from Arudha Lagna. It is a Bhagya Yoga. It gives wealth. So here 9th house. 9th house is occupied by Jupiter and he is aspecting 11th house from Arudha Lagna. So Moon, Venus, Jupiter are best wealth giving planets. Of the 3 again, Venus is the best, next best is Moon, next best is Jupiter. So best wealth giving planet Venus and Jupiter are related to 11th house from Arudha Lagna. Then there is Saturn. Saturn, though he is a malefic, he is exalted here. Malefics, natural malefics, Sun, Mars, Saturn, if they are exalted, we consider as benefics in Jaimini Astrology. Then Sun is in debility. I already told you that planets occupying or aspecting the 11th house from a debilitated sign, they give good Dhana Yoga or they are good wealth givers. So a debilitated planet in the 11th house from Arudha Lagna, he causes Dhana Yoga. Again, a planet which is debilitated elsewhere and aspects Arudha Labha also gives Dhana Yoga. Then there is Moon here. The 4th house is occupied by Moon. So 4th house, then 11th house. 2 important houses are occupied. Again, what are the planets related to Arudha Labha? I told you some rules which give wealth, but they are not exhaustive. There are some more rules. I give them as and when the context demands. If the planet occupying the 11th house from Arudha Lagna or aspecting it is the lord of an auspicious house or a good house, or is Lagnadhipati, lord of the Lagna, or lord of the 9th house, then they give better effects of Dhana Yoga. Here, what are the planets here? Here, Venus. Venus is the lord of the 5th house from Lagna. You know, 5th house and 9th house are best auspicious houses in the horoscope. 1st, 5th and 9th houses are very good auspicious houses. So, Venus is in the 5th house, he is the lord of the 5th house. Then there is 9th lord. Who is 9th lord from ascendant? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This is Aquarius or Kumbha. Lord of Kumbha is Saturn. So 9th lord is in the 5th house and he is exalted too. So 5th lord and 9th lord in the 11th house from Arudha Lagna, they assure greatest wealth giving conditions. Then the again 4th house, Moon, waxing Moon, then Sun, Venus, Saturn and then Jupiter. Jupiter is in the lord of the Arudha Lagna. He is in the 9th house and he is aspecting 9th house. And the Sun is the 9th lord from Arudha Lagna. So in all these cases, Arudha Labha is occupied and aspected by wealth giving planets, best wealth giving planets, and the 4th house from Arudha Lagna is occupied by Moon. The 2nd house from Arudha Lagna is aspected by Jupiter. This is how we understand a horoscope. Then you may have some doubts also. If all the yogas are good, there are no bad yogas are what we call yoga bhangas, that is anti-yogas. Bill Gates should have continued to be the number one wealthiest man in the world eventually today or in the future also. But there are some yoga bhangas also, anti-yogas also in this horoscope, which we will discuss at a later point.